Calaroga Shark Media. Hello and welcome to Murder Weekly. This episode is titled Hot Tub Cold Blood.
In the heart of Henley Beach, the Christmas season had always been a magical time. But this year, the festive spirit was heightened by an unusual addition to the town center. A luxurious hot tub placed right next to the towering Christmas tree. The tree, adorned with glistening ornaments and a radiant star, had always been the town's pride, but the hot tub added a touch of modern luxury to the traditional holiday charm. A sense of mystery enveloped the hot tub. No one knew where it had come from or who had placed it there. This enigma only deepened when on a frosty December morning, the body of a well-known local, Marcus, was discovered in the steaming waters of the hot tub, not dressed for bathing, but wearing a tailored suit with a burgundy-colored ribbon tucked in the breast pocket. A solitary ornament floated beside his lifeless body. Detective Sarah Jennings was assigned to unravel the mystery. Jennings was determined to solve the case that had cast a shadow over the town's festive cheer. Among the suspects were several townspeople, each with their own secrets and connections to Marcus. Emily, a local florist whose shop overflowed with poinsettias and Christmas wreaths. She had been seen arguing with Marcus at the annual Christmas market. Her financial troubles, exacerbated by Marcus's refusal to invest in her shop, were well known. Tom, the owner of the neighboring cafe, who harbored a quiet rivalry with Marcus. Their competition had always been friendly, but recent disagreements over the town's holiday decorations had soured their relationship. Laura, Marcus's ex-girlfriend, a talented baker renowned for her Christmas cakes and pastries. Their breakup had been amicable, or so it seemed. Rumors suggested that Marcus's new relationship had reignited old jealousies. As the investigation progressed, Detective Jennings found that the hot tub was indeed at the core of the mystery. It became apparent that the hot tub wasn't just an extravagant Christmas decoration, but a carefully planned piece in a larger, more sinister puzzle. Jennings discovered that the hot tub had been rented from a luxury spa equipment company by an anonymous client. Digging deeper, she found a connection between the spa company and Tom, the cafe owner. It turned out that Tom had once worked in the spa industry and still had contacts there. This discovery cast a new light on Tom as a suspect. In the festively decorated interrogation room at Henley Beach Police Station, Detective Jennings sat across from Tom, the glow of Christmas lights reflecting softly in their eyes. The room, though stark, had a small artificial Christmas tree in the corner, its lights twinkling in a rhythmic pattern. "Tom," Jennings began, his tone as steady as the snowfall outside the window, "I need you to think back to the night of the Christmas market. Can you do that for me?" Tom shifted uncomfortably in his seat, his gaze briefly flitting towards the miniature Santa figurine on the table. "Yeah, sure. It was pretty crowded, and everyone was in a festive mood, you know?" Jennings nodded, pushing a photograph across the table, a picture of the mysterious hot tub next to the town's Christmas tree. "And you were seen near the hot tub that evening. Can you tell me about that?" Tom's eyes darted to the photograph, and he swallowed hard. "I was just checking it out, like everyone else. It was a new thing, quite a sight next to the Christmas tree," Jennings said. "The thing is, Tom, we found your fingerprints all over the hot tub controls. Seems like you were doing more than just checking it out." Tom's face paled slightly, his gaze dropping to his hands. "Look, I was curious, all right. I messed with the controls a bit, but that's all. Jennings observed Tom's demeanor closely. Curious enough to leave a Christmas ornament in the hot tub, the same ornament linked to our victim. Tom's eyes shot up, a flicker of panic crossing his features. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't leave any ornament. Jennings switched tactics. All right, Tom, let's take a step back. You said you were just curious about the hot tub. Did you see anyone else around it that night, someone who might have been acting strangely or looked out of place? Tom thought for a moment, his brow furrowing. There was someone, a woman in a red and green Christmas sweater. She was fiddling around the hot tub after I left. Seemed really interested in it. Jennings raised an eyebrow. Can you describe her? Average, and her sweater, it had a giant reindeer on it, Tom recalled, gesturing vaguely to his chest. The detective nodded, jotting down notes. She then excused himself, leaving Tom alone with his thoughts and the soft glow of Christmas lights. Meanwhile, Laura, the baker, had been acting increasingly nervous. Jennings learned that Laura and Marcus had been planning to rekindle their relationship. Laura had hoped for a Christmas reunion, but Marcus's untimely death shattered those plans. Laura's shattered plans for a Christmas reunion with Marcus led Detective Jennings to a deeper investigation into their past relationship. It was during this scrutiny that Jennings stumbled upon an intriguing detail. Laura had recently purchased a rare antique Christmas ornament, an exquisite and rare piece, spherical in shape, about the size of a large apple, and made of delicate hand-blown glass. The surface of the ornament was a deep, rich emerald green, reminiscent of the dense pine forests in winter. The ornament was capped with a sterling silver top, through which a plush velvet ribbon in a deep burgundy color was threaded for hanging. Intrigued by this seemingly unrelated purchase, Jennings dug further into the ornament's history and discovered it was last auctioned at a charity event organized by the spa company that provided the hot tub. This connection was too coincidental to ignore. Jennings suspected that the ornament and the hot tub were somehow linked to Marcus's death. As Christmas Eve approached, Jennings decided to set a trap to catch the murderer. She announced a gathering around the hot tub for a special Christmas toast, inviting all the key suspects. The town, still reeling from the tragedy, saw this as an opportunity for closure. During the gathering, Jennings carefully observed the reactions of Emily, Tom, and Laura as she subtly hinted at knowing the connection between the hot tub, the Christmas ornament, and the murder. It was Laura's reaction that gave her away. When Jennings mentioned the ornament, Laura's composure faltered, revealing a flicker of guilt. Then Laura confessed. The hot tub was intended to be a distraction, a way to bring Marcus into the open. The antique Christmas ornament was a symbol of the love she and Marcus once shared, and it was meant to be a peace offering to rekindle their relationship. However, when Marcus dismissed her attempts at reconciliation, Laura, in a moment of anger and desperation, saw the hot tub as an opportunity to stage his accidental death. The revelation cast a somber shadow over Henley Beach. The hot tub, once a festive centerpiece, now stood as a grim reminder of tragedy. The Christmas spirit in the town was palpably dimmed, with residents passing the once lively town center in silence, the joy of the season overshadowed by a collective sense of sorrow and disbelief.
Murder Weekly is a Calaroga Shark media production, written and hosted by Aidan I. Flanagan, produced by Mark Francis, executive producers Mark Francis and John McDermott. Calaroga Shark Media.